Today it's 8th of December. Critical condition still continues. I just had to leave the library. I wanted to leave earlier on, I wanted to leave much earlier, but I ended up staying. I've got to because I've got to charge my phone. So I managed to stay long enough just to get some charge in my phone. Internal braking sessions still continue, making threats against my life and then saying I'm not threatening you and imitating, overpowering me, and the threat being permanent. So imitating, making threats against somebody's life, then saying I'm not threatening you, imitating it's not a threat, and they've overpowered me to do what they want, and they're giving somebody a forced suicide or killing my power without getting any justice for it, and I can't do anything about it with the institutional self snagging my breathing and pressing on my jaw. So imitating, obviously squashing their own anxieties where they can overpower people that they can't in their own lives. So they'll have genetics that won't be able to overpower people, so they'll be squashing it in their own anxiety, in people's institutional self. Critical condition, jaw getting tighter and tighter shut, ability to breathe and control over my own life catastrophic. One of the worst cases in the country. For my entire life getting stripped out into an institutional self. Problem still continues. Nobody should have to have threats against their life. Nobody should be subject to crippling transgressions with the entire life encapsulated into detectives making threats against their life. Not whatsoever. If I acted like that in society, or somebody acts like that in society, they'd get a life sentence. They'd be imprisoned for those acts. You can get jail for it. So why is it that they're entitled to commit catastrophic crimes against humanity in an institutional self and blame mental illness or drug use? Because that's obviously going to be the excuse for it, but very peculiar drug use or mental illness. My entire life snagged stopping me getting power with detectives committing a catastrophic crime against me while making threats against my life, then saying I'm not threatening you, imitating he's getting away with what he wants and he's overpowered me to kill my power. Problem still continues. Ability to breathe getting interned and control over my own life getting interned. Threats against my life all day, committing crime against my power, making threats against my life, and then realising say it, forcing me to speak out that they've been making threats against me. So forcing me to speak out, afflicting crippling, degrading, torturing me to speak out about issues they want to use against me. So they've made their argument with me, they're going to torture me until I speak out about issues that they want to use against me. Threats against my life still continues, crippling transgressions, internal braking sessions all day.